Welcome back to AM Northwest. Since everyone seems to have an Instant Pot right now, we've had some requests for healthy recipes using the time-saving appliance. So here is Erica Schlick, author of Wandering Palate, to share one of her delicious recipes.
Chicken soup is the thing that we all go to when we're feeling under the weather or just feeling cold with this winter season. So today I'm going to show you how to make a super delicious and healing wild rice and chicken soup. Now we're going to be using a lot of fresh herbs, and my secret ingredient to making all the soups that I make recipes for is to use bone broth. Bone broth is so nutritious for you, so healing, and so good for your immune system. So whether you're feeling under the weather or just want to keep your immune system up, this is the perfect soup for you. And it's going to be super easy. We're going to be using our Instapot today. So I've got a little bit of olive oil in here that's in saute mode just to warm that up a little bit. And I'm going to add 1 shallot that's been finely diced. And we're going to add in 2 garlic cloves that have been minced as well. So we're just going to let that saute for a little bit, start to become a little bit translucent in the oil. Give that a few stirs. And while that's starting to cook, we're going to go ahead and also add in our chopped carrots and also our chopped celery. Now, you just want to let that saute just for a little bit. We don't need to fully cook it just yet because as the soup cooks with the pressure cooker, that's going to cook up for us. So we'll give that a few minutes here to saute, and then we're going to start adding in the rest of our soup. So go ahead and add in our chicken bone broth. As I mentioned, this is the secret healing ingredient to the soup. You can see it's nice and full of gel and collagen, which is so healing for you. We're gonna add in the juice of 1 lemon, and now we're getting to our herbs. So I've got some fresh rosemary, some fresh thyme, and some fresh oregano. And these all just smell so great with the chicken and the lemon and the broth. It smells delicious, a little bit of sea salt. And that's it. We're gonna go ahead and give this a quick stir, make sure all those herbs get into that broth. And now we're gonna add our wild rice. Now, I like to use wild rice just because I like it. It's has a little bit more texture to it, a little bit more color. It's gonna go really well with the soup. And that's it. We'll give it 1 more stir, and we add in our chicken breast. Now, you're just gonna put the chicken breast in whole for now, and we're gonna let the soup cook, and then we're gonna shred it and add it back into the soup. So it's gonna be so easy to eat with a spoon. And that's it. We're gonna let our Instapot do all the work. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my lid on, and we're gonna hit cancel, and we're gonna go ahead and set it to 12 minutes on pressure cooker, and that's it. We're gonna let it do its work. We'll come back in about 12 minutes. We're gonna let the pressure release naturally for 10 minutes, and then we're ready to shred our chicken. And our soup has finished cooking in our Instapot. I let the pressure release naturally for about 10 minutes, and we're gonna go ahead and open the lid here, and I wish you could smell it. It smells so, so good with all the herbs and the shallots and the garlic. So now we are just gonna use some tongs, and we are going to pull out our chicken breast here. And we are gonna use our forks here to shred it, and then we're gonna go ahead and add it back into our soup. And that's it. It's a very, very simple soup. As you can see, when you use 2 forks, it shreds so, so, so easy. So this is probably one of the easiest soups to make. Let your Instapot do all the work, and then you just shred the chicken and put it back in. And even if you don't eat it all in one day, it keeps really, really well. Almost tastes better the next day because all those herbs and the veggies have marinated inside of the broth. And that's it. We're gonna give this a quick little stir. Got our rice in there as well. And then I'm just gonna use my tongs, add all my chicken back in. And you can leave it in warming mode if you're not ready to eat it just yet, or if you're ready to serve it up, you can add it into your bowls. I like to top it with some additional fresh herbs. You can do some Italian parsley, you can do a little bit more oregano or thyme, whatever you'd like, and that's it. Our soup is done. I want to just show you how delicious this looks. Got our chicken, got our broth, the rice in there. So good, smells delicious, and so, so healing for you. So that is it. The most perfect chicken soup with wild rice, tons of veggies, extremely healing. It's gonna get you through this winter season, whether you just need a little immune boost or you're feeling under the weather. So I hope you enjoyed the recipe. You can find it on my blog. It's thetrailtohealth.com, and you can find other healthy and delicious recipes in my cookbook, Wandering Palate, which is available on my website and Amazon as well.
We'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away.